And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Eludes. Let's talk about the market in NBA 2K22, my team. I like doing 2 market videos a week. I enjoy it. Shout out to the Swish Packs, I suppose. Now look, we got a few new things today I want to go over. Nothing crazy in regards to like challenges or anything. Obviously, people are still doing the Embiid challenges. So we got the Beyond 40 step 1 of 7 today, which is interesting. I actually had this theory for a while that the Hero Zion challenges were actually going to be like the Beyond level 40, which was incorrect. This is why I didn't say it in the video. Then I would have got mocked in the comments. But I still think that the Hero Zion challenges do lead to something. I just feel like there's no way they do 5 of them for no reason. Like, I feel like something has to come from these challenges. I could just be wrong. Like, they could very easily just be XP, but at the same time, I do genuinely believe that something, whether that be like a 3rd or even a 4th chance at the Beyond level 40, like Hoff Badge Pack or the Hoff Badge Pack in general. I'm not sure what they're going to give us, but they're going to give us something, right? We did get this, though. You got to do some Anthony Edwards stuff. It is what it is. The one notable thing I wanted to mention is that the option pack now has both of the TT and TTO guys, which is cool. Also doesn't have Moses Malone, though, which, like, wait, did it have the draft guys before? I actually don't remember, but either way, I really wanted it to have Moses Malone, so it was disappointing. It's whatever, though. You know, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. So I'll get it. I'll get Moses. Malik Sealy ends tomorrow. So if you haven't done any of these challenges, highly recommend doing it. Malik Sealy's very, very good. Granted, you know, there's a lot of really good shooting guards at this point, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Then we got the Swish challenges and stuff as well. You know, whatever. I'll talk about the Swish guys in a second. We did get the Swish 3 challenge over here, though. And these are usually pretty easy, so I always recommend doing these. You know, they'll take not too long. Triple threat to 50 points, you know. Win the game and do not get blocked more than 2 times by the other team. Okay, the only way you're doing this, because it's going to have at least 1 Gasol in the mix, more than likely 2, would be just to run screens and shoot threes. Like, that's the only way. Just avoid attacking the rim in any meaningful capacity, to be honest. So, all right. The Swish Packs in general had horrendous odds. I mean, if you guys watched me open them earlier, like, the odds were heinous for these. I got absolutely nothing, except Yakuba Diawara, who everyone called me a casual in the comments for not knowing. Okay, if the barometer for being a casual is that you don't know who this one uber specific guy who played 4 years in the league and averaged 3.5 points a game is, then I guess I'm a casual. It is what it is. Call me a casual. It's fine. I'm business casual. Sure. So be it. I would say 90% of people that jump in the comment section and call people casuals typically just Googled the player right before. Not saying any of the people who called me a casual over this did do that, but that's usually the case, especially on Twitter. But, you know, it is what it is. The pack odds are terrible. I'll go ahead and open 1 or 2 just to show you that they're absolutely not worth it in any capacity, unless you like the dude I was just talking about, because if that's the case, you're going to want to open these packs, because I pulled him like 7 times. So, you know, if that's what you're looking for, then yeah, by all means, rip these packs to your heart's content, even though he's 2,000 MT, you know. I would like to just get a shake. That would be fantastic. I just feel like I deserve one, but no, I can't. It couldn't happen to me. I couldn't get shakes. That's just not, it's apparently not allowed, I guess, for me, for some reason. I have 64 contracts on Kristaps. All right, I shouldn't be doing this. I should not be continuing to open these, but you know what? Your boy's psychotic, and I just... Seriously, these packs are horrible, dude. I don't understand. There's no way my odds are this bad. I mean, yeah, I had some pretty good odds for a couple weeks. I swear that 2K does some sort of thing where they, like, give certain players better odds for, like, a week or so. That or 2K realized my views are too low to qualify for creator luck. That's also a possibility. Final pack, and then I will go talk about the market, I promise. Okay. Well, that was a huge waste of 50K MT, I'll be honest. That was pretty terrible. All right, so throw some contracts on Jamal Wilkes. Why not? Like I said, these packs are quite bad. Did not have a good time with these whatsoever. But let's talk about the cards. Now we got Yakuba, I think is his name. Yakuba? Yeah, I would assume. This card is straight fire, though. Like, he's probably the best budget point guard in the entire game. I would be willing to say that he is basically better Denny, basically. I can't remember if Denny's primary point guard. I think he is. I want to say he is, but basically he's better Denny. Like, everything that we loved about Denny Avdija, you're going to find those same qualities in Diawara. Looks like Denny's a primary small forward, or I'm just skipping over him. I am not entirely sure, to be honest. Either way, he's really good. 6'7", 225. So he's got some, like, I was going to say girth, which is accurate. But he's not too overly heavy that he's not going to be able to move well. There's just not much wrong with this card. I mean, 94 3-point shot, 95 driving dunk, 88 ball handle is fine. Like, ball handle doesn't matter, really. It really doesn't. Like, once it's over an 86, you can kind of move with the player regardless. Obviously, it's better to have a better ball handle. Like, once it's over 86, you're fine. You know, it does not matter. 92 block, 95 steal, 95 perimeter, 90 interior. So he's going to be able to defend against paint mashing, which is why a lot of people are really high on this card, especially on next gen, because he's really the only point guard you can buy at this price point that's going to be able to, you know, handle and contest some of the better point guards in the game, like a la Ben Simmons, etc. 94 speed, 93 speed with ball. I mean, he's fast too. Like, this card is really good, like really, really good. 94 pass intercept. I mean, the tendencies are elite. The badges are fine. Like, catch and shoot corner specialist, ankle breaker, dimer, pickpocket, clamps, quick chain, interceptor, intimidator. He has Hoff limitless, quick first step, sniper, bullet passer. I'm not going to go into every badge this card has because, I mean, he has 56 of them. Let's look at the badges he doesn't have. Like, right? So he doesn't have brick walls. People are going to want to put that on him. Or rim protector. Granted, he has the good perimeter and interior defense stats. He is missing those two interior defense badges. He doesn't have Circus 3's lucky number 7 or Chef, and he does have, if I'm not mistaken, like a very solid. Does he have a solid leaner? I mean, he's got the normal leaner, which is like whatever. It doesn't really matter. Where's the fade? The step back. He's got Vince Carter's step back, which I think is really good, but either way, he does need some badges for sure. Deadeye is necessary as well, but at the same time, for the price that he's going for, which last I checked was 4,500 MT, roughly, give or take, and I would assume that he's going for around the same. He's absolutely worth picking up. By the way, you can't search this guy on the auction, so you'll have to search Pink Diamond Swish Point Guard in order to get the best price on him, or else you're just going to have to sit here and scroll forever, which sounds like not a fun time. So, you know, definitely pick this dude up, though. Like, regardless of what your team's looking like, it's worth having him, simply because if we have to use point guards from Pink Diamond tier, or just anyone from Pink Diamond tier for, like, limited or anything, he's going to be an integral part, for sure. Like, no question. Next up, we got Christian Wood. Yeah. All right. Christian Woods, he's good. He's very good. Depending what his price is, which, I mean, already at the end here, I'm looking at 40K, so I would expect that he dips down probably over the course of the next day or so to roughly about 35, 30K is what my guess is, but he could stay at 40K. It just kind of depends. I think the maximum he's going to be maximum he's going to be really that you can get him for is probably around 40K, right? 45, maybe at the absolute most, right? And he's definitely worth that price. I mean, Ray Allen base, 6'10". I mean, I used Christian Wood a lot, his diamond at the beginning of the year. Like, I was a big fan of that. He's not going to dribble at all. So he's basically just going to be a stop and pop god, but he's going to do that really well. And his defensive stats, granted not great, are not terrible. They're manageable. You know what I mean? Like 86 perimeter, not great. 90 interior, once again, not great. But he's not going to be a great defender, but he's got a lethal jump shot. He can move a little bit. Christian Wood's good. I mean, it's unfortunate at 40K. There's like a lot of cards that play these same positions that I think are, you know, at the same kind of tier. So it's really just like a personal preference thing. Larry Canaan. Okay, Larry Canaan is he the best budget small forward in the game? Yes, I would say, if not outright the best budget small forward, one of them. Larry Canaan is ridiculous. Like, straight up. Larry Canaan's always a really good card in 2K. The issue is he can't shoot, right? This card can shoot. He's got fantastic defensive animations. When he blocks the ball, it actually stays in bound most of the time, which is rare. 94 3-point shot with jump shot 4 on very quick, which is fantastic. Quick dribble style. He's got a bunch. He's basically AI, which is kind of weird. He's like a 6'9" Allen Iverson, basically. He's got all the same dribble moves as AI, I believe. Give me 1 second. I want to see what AI's. No, he's literally identical to AI, like to a T, almost. No, he's identical to AI. He basically, if you like the way AI moves, you're going to like Larry Cannon. I just went back and forth with myself like 6 times. He's good. Like, there's just not really anything wrong. There's nothing I can point to with this Larry Cannon card and say, yes, this sucks, right? Not a thing. Badge count, immaculate. Defensive animations, immaculate. Stats, really close to immaculate. I mean, I don't really know if there's anything specifically that he needs. I mean, he's a little bit slow, I guess, at 91 speed with ball, but yeah, this card is ridiculous. He doesn't have Chef, which I think is the one thing. Like I've been saying it all year, Chef is going to be the badge that a lot of cards have left off. Chef and Clutch Shooter is really all he needs, though, and Rhythm Shooter because he can kind of move. But you should absolutely, if you're running a budget squad, no question you need to pick up Larry Cannon. He's literally so good. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm about to go get Invincible Scottie Pippen, I would run Larry Cannon on my main squad, literally. Tobias Harris is kind of meh. Like, if you like Tobias Harris, then get him. Jump shot 70 on very quick. The thing about Tobias Harris is just really difficult for me to say, yeah, you should go pick this guy up. When guys like Rudy, Bobby Jones, also literally Jonathan Isaac, like when those guys exist, it's really hard for me to say go pick up Tobias Harris. So Tobias Harris is somebody, unless you're trying to build an all-time 76er squad, is somebody that I would probably leave on the shelf, honestly. Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol is really good. Like, he is. I mean, I'm big on Marc Gasol regardless. You guys know, like, I hyped his Galaxy Opal that came out a few seasons ago way too hard, and he's not even that good on current gen. But his jump shot, set shot 18 on very quick, I actually really like it. Weirdly enough, the only player I don't like it on is Jokic. Everyone else, I like it on. Weird, but that's just how it is. Shifty dribble style, Wiggins behind the back. They're just giving Wiggins behind the back to everyone at this point, but his glitch is athleticism, man, and 89 speed doesn't sound like much, but when you see the Marc Gasol player build, booking it down the court, like, you know what time it is, right? And he's going to do pretty much everything. Like, you can run him at point center, which is absurd. He has 88 speed with ball, which isn't high, but like 86 ball handle's fine, right? He can bang in the post. He plays defense. He can obviously shoot. Is he going to be hitting like consistent off the dribble 3-pointers with that jump shot? No, but it's a really good catch and shoot release. So that's really the only thing he doesn't do well. But he does have gold chef and stuff too, if you want to try it out. Marc Gasol is nice. He's around 40K MT, which I think is actually a really good price for him. He might even be cheaper. If he's around 30K, he's legitimately the best center in the game for that price. In my opinion, I firmly believe this. I don't know if I would recommend anyone other than Marc Gasol at that price point. I always click Siakam. Oh, man. Andre Iguodala, dude. I almost said Andre Chikatilo. I wouldn't want that card in the game, but, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to all my true crime nerds out there. Andre Iguodala's fire. Like, he's 6'6", but Iggy always looks bigger than 6'6". Like, Iggy never looks actually 6'6". He always looks like 6'7", dude. And I mean, Iggy base is fine. I actually think it's pretty good. On very quick, it is a little bit awkward for sure, but he's got Pippen behind the back, quick dribble style, like Kemba's escape, which isn't great, but it's not terrible either. Like, it's usable. Joe Johnson has it. A lot of people seem to like it. So, you know, nothing terrible there. But I mean, he is so well-rounded. Like, look, the reason I say to be cautious with these cards, though, is because I guarantee that if not this weekend, the weekend after will probably get out of position. Especially Andre Iguodala kind of solidified that for me because I think he's such a beast point guard that I think there's no way we don't get out of position at some point in the near future. Like, What's going to be in there, I don't know. But that being said, Iguodala is so much better than I had thought. I'm just really upset that it's Golden State Warriors Iguodala. I really wish it was like 76ers or Denver or literally any of the 47 teams he played on, just because my Warriors team is so stacked already. I just need like a little bit of a breather. Iggy, no joke, is the best point guard under 50K, I think, or at least one of them. Like, he's top 5 under 50K, no question about it. Like, Iggy's no joke. Like, this card is legitimately insane. Like, if you guys thought Paul Pierce was pretty good for his price, yeah, wait till you try out Iggy, dude. You're gonna love Iggy. Iggy's great. Let's see, who else we got? Oh yes, Hero. Where are you? I don't know. I haven't looked for him yet. Oh yeah, Hero Pau. Pau Gasol is great this year. You guys know that. I hyped the Pink Diamond literally all the time when he came out earlier this year as like one of the best budget centers in the game. And I stand firm on that exact thought about Pau Gasol, because he's just an improved version of that card. Set shot 16 I really like Pat Burke, Vlade Divac, like decent release, you know what I mean? Tendencies are elite, badge count's fantastic. Like, he's not really going to be moving with the ball. His animations are good though. He has shifty dribble style with like Scottie Pippen behind the back and stuff, which pro size up isn't terrible. It's not ideal, but you know, it is what it is. Or pro escape, I should say. Penny Hardaway size up is okay as well, but this card is really good. And for the price that he's going for, which is roughly the same price as like Dwayne Wade and Curry, which is like 45K, he's also a very, very high up there top big man. I mean, you could realistically run Pau and Marc Gasol together and you would have a dynamic lineup, like straight up. Are they going to be the best movement wise? Obviously, for certain play styles, someone like Jonathan Isaac or like somebody that's a little bit better movement wise would be the better choice. But Pau's nasty. And speaking of Pau, we got his Invincible. He's honestly not that expensive, and I'm thinking about splurging on the Pau Gasol Invincible just for like troll reasons. Like, I'm trying to build a squad with just the most ridiculous Invincibles, right? Like, I'm not trying... of course, T-Mac will remain on the team for literal eternity because it's T-Mac, and I predicted that he was going to be like 800K and I should just wait a week, but I'm an idiot and I didn't do that. But I'm trying to build a team that's like these rando Invincibles, right? I'm trying to run like Pau Gasol. None of these guys are quote-unquote rando Invincibles yet. Like, even Penny Hardaway is sick. But we got the first one in Pau Gasol. I'm trying to wait until we see like stupid Invincibles. Like, I'm trying to run Pau Gasol, Invincible Kristaps. Well, I think he was a thing last year, which was absurd. Invincible Kazi, just stuff like that. You know what I mean? Invincible Thonmaker. God, please let me have it. That's what I'm trying to run, dude. You know? Oh, good. I got some additional heat check cards, so you know that's pretty cool. I'm glad. Now, as far as anything else that's worth any amount of MT at this moment, not really anything. I mean, MT in general is just harder to come by, and like the stuff in your collection is worth kind of less than it ever has been at this point, especially when it comes to like shoes, because there's no reason to even put shoes on cards anymore because every card is so cracked out that it's kind of worthless. Nobody's going to go out and spend MT on shoes. Plus, 2K has been giving us a bunch of free shoes, so you know. You can still get 4K or whatever for them, but nothing really worth it. As far as guys who lock in for tokens, I would recommend keeping those. I would recommend not liquefying your collection until... I mean, high tier cards, now is a really good time to sell those, but when it comes to like lower tier cards and like kind of rando cards that don't make any sense, like for you to keep, I would wait to liquefy those for a limited week, because there's going to be a limited week that uses any kind of card that you have. Like, you never really know. Shout out to this dynamic duo, by the way. It's so sick. I just want to point that out. Obviously it's been there for a while. I really hope we get Evos this week, but one can only wait and see. Oh yeah, and Arvydas Sabonis and Kelly Oubre are out here. Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna have to play a bunch of games for Arvydas Sabonis. I still haven't gotten a vault reward to drop since Louis Dampier, I think. So I'm not really holding out hope at all. The vault seems to be dropping at an all-time low. But, you know, let me know. Did you guys get Arvydas today? I don't know. Comment down below. Have a good night, guys. Peace.